Hi, welcome to FTL TV. And today we're going to study about MACD, the technical indicator that tells us about the trend and the momentum of the trend for a current stock at the current period. So let's start with the basics. MACD consists of three things, basically. The MACD line, which is the little purple line out you can hear. And the second line is called the signal line, which is the yellow or the orange line out here. Then you have the histograms or the bars that you can see out here. So the lines basically confirm or deny the trend, and the bars basically tell you what is the strength or the momentum of the trend. So let's see, how do we find out the trend of the stock, all right? The first thing that you need to see is something called the signal crossover or the signal line crossover. So if the MACD line crosses the signal line and goes above it, that is usually a confirmation of the positive trend. But if the signal line crosses the MACD line, and if the MACD line goes below the signal line, that is usually a confirmation of a negative trend. Now, the positive trend confirmation where the MACD line is going above the signal line out here can be noted where the price line is continuously increasing, all right? The second thing that you can see very clearly is the negative trend, where, as you can see, the MACD line is going below the signal line out here, and this has started a downfall in the price line. So that's very clear. This is what we watch for when we study MACD. This is called signal line crossover. The next thing that we're going to study is something called the zero line crossover. Now, since the earlier two lines that were involved was MACD line and the signal line, now we're going to study what is the zero line crossover. Now, zero line is basically, as you can see, MACD is ranging from a certain value from negative to positive. The middle line out here is called zero. When the MACD line crosses the zero line, that is usually a confirmation of a trend. So if the MACD line right now from negative is being converted into positive and is crossing the zero line out here, that basically tells us that a positive trend is going to come. And that's what we're seeing out here, right? Now, if the MACD line goes from the positive to negative and crosses the zero line, that is when a negative trend is confirmed. And that is the same thing that you can see out in the price line, which is being replicated out here. So it has crossed zero line and a negative trend has been confirmed. All right. Now, the third thing that you watch is something called divergence. If you note carefully, all right, if you note carefully, the MACD line is going down, but at the same time, the price line is going up. So there is a divergence between the peaks of the two lines. And when this divergence occurs, it is usually the case that a trend reversal is going to occur. So what is the long outstanding trend right now? Positive trend. So when a trend reversal occurs, it basically moves on to the negative trend. All right. And that's what has happened. So this is how the MACD basically tells us about the trends. Now, how does it basically explain the momentum or the strength of the trend? Just look at the bar graphs. If there is a positive trend, the histograms move above the zero line and are increasing on a constant shape. And as soon as they're decreasing and moving towards the negative line, so can the price line do so. That is how the histograms or the bar graph, the bars basically tell us about the strength of the trend currently in MACD. All right. That's how you analyze a stock using MACD. Thank you so much. If you like the content that you're watching, please like, share, and subscribe to FTL TV. At the same time, if you want to know about our latest videos, please hit the notification button. Moreover, we have an application for you called Fantasy Trading League, which is basically India's first and #1 stock market gaming application. You can join daily contests inspired from stock markets and win daily cash prizes. So the app description and the link is given below. Go ahead and download it now. Thank you.